The Lizzie Bennet Diaries ended. No more bi-weekly updates, no more fangirling, no more squealing, no more going, oh my god, Lydia, everything's gonna be okay. No more going, oh my god, all the dizzy feels! Dizzy feels everywhere! Yeah, it's sad, but Lizzie said it's a good stopping point, and I think it is too. Not only from the fact that Lizzie and Darcy have gotten together, and that's the end of Austen's story, but even from a storytelling point, taking the Lizzie Bennet Diaries in its own universe, completely ignoring the source material, and the fact that after Lizzie and Darcy got married, they made up with Lady Catherine, and then that was it, then the story ended. Even ignoring all of that, from a pure storytelling standpoint, it is time for Lizzie to go. And she's finishing her master's. She and Darcy have gotten together. Jane moved to New York with Bang. Well, not with Bang, but she moved to New York. Bang moved to New York. It's time to say goodbye. And with Sandition, we're gonna get more Gigi's story, and that's gonna be really cool, because Allison Page, all the love for Allison Page. She makes a great Gigi. She did so much with the character that Austen did not do. And actually, you know what? Props to the entire crew for their phenomenal acting skills, for the phenomenal writing. It's been a bumpy ride. I mean, there were a couple of episodes that did kind of fall a little flat. And then there were episodes that tore my heart out, ripped it to pieces, burned it, and then stomped on the ashes. Basically Joss Whedon, without all the character death. And that is the writers, and that is the actors, and you cannot replace that. So, my Avengers box set is coming next week, and as soon as my bank account has recovered from that, I am absolutely going to be pledging some money to the Kickstarter, which has been probably financed 3 or 4 times over now. And they set an original goal of $60,000. They made that back within 6 hours. So now everything is just icing on the cake. It's like Dr. Horrible. When Dr. Horrible came out during the 2007 writer's strike, everybody did it for free. Nobody got any compensation whatsoever. And then the iTunes sales on the first day made enough to pay the cast and crew back several times over. And when you love something, and when you're involved in something because you love it, that's really all the reward you need. And compensation in a monetary format is, yeah, you do need that for a living. And especially if you're a professional actor or a professional writer, you do need that. But you do it, ultimately, for love. And then we, as the fans, express our love by paying you for what you have given us. And if I didn't have this box set coming next week, I would have already paid lots and lots of money that I really don't have to these producers and these actors and these writers, because every last one of them is phenomenal. And I just have to say thank you. I know you thanked us, and don't get me wrong, we all appreciate that, but thank you. Thank you for adapting one of my favorite novels so faithfully. And yeah, you've had to change some things to make it adaptable to a modern era. And there are things I wish you hadn't done, and things I wish you would have expanded on. But with a web series and only having 100 episodes, you did the best you could, and that, I think, was actually, when I first heard about this series, far more than I expected. I actually heard about this series not when it first kicked off, but it was a good 20 or 30 episodes in when I started watching it. And I found out about it because I am a huge John and Hank Green nerd. And I saw Hank's video about how he wanted to do a live-action Pride and Prejudice. Well, not live-action, but like a modern adaptation. And I thought, ooh, that could be interesting. I mean, I know it's been done before. And I wanted to see how they did it, so I found the first episode and I was instantly hooked. I mean, the acting was phenomenal, and the little Easter eggs that they slipped in the t-shirt in the first episode, the costume theater, Lizzie in the novel actually does like doing impressions of people. And actually the original title of the novel was First Impressions. And they pay homage to that very, very well. So I just have to say thank you. Thank you, all of you, for not messing up one of my favorite novels. And not even just for me, but for all the people that love the book and love this series. Thank you for taking our comments to heart and making such a phenomenal series and just doing it so well and interacting with us. Thank you. And I look forward to watching your next series, whether it be Sandition, which is coming out in May, or the next series that you do. You will always have a viewer in me, for as long as I'm able. And I just want you to know that I appreciate everything that you have done. And you have given me new actors to go and find other things I've done, and if they do even half as well in their other works as they do in this series, I know I'll enjoy them. And I'll enjoy watching them and seeing the diversity of these actors. And I don't know how many more times I can say thank you before you really get what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to stop this before it gets too long, but thank you again from the bottom of my heart. And from every inch of me that is a fangirl, thank you. You've done phenomenal, and I look forward to the DVD release, which I will certainly be purchasing as soon as I actually have some disposable money. So, Hank Green, John Green, Mary Kay Wiles, Ashley Clements, Rachel Kiley, if any of you guys happen to see this, know that I appreciate everything you've done. And John Green, if you're watching this, I love you, but I hate you. You break my heart. Joss Whedon does that. I hate him and I love him too. And yes, I've only read Looking for Alaska, but you know what? I'm busy. And as soon as I can, I'm going to read the rest of your novels. And any new novels you write. And I will see The Fault in Our Stars when it comes out, and it's going to be phenomenal. So, thank you, all of you. Good night, and good luck.